This is where I'm looking to buy Solana. Let's take a look. What's up, everybody? My name is James with Myself Invested, helping you make the best investment, which is in yourself. In this video, I'm going to talk about Solana and the price, what's going on right now, where I'm looking to buy Solana. So let's take a look at the charts right now. So right now we can see that Solana is in this falling wedge pattern. This started back in just the beginning of this year. So this is on the 1 hour time frame, by the way. And we could see we've got some lower highs and some lower lows as well. But it's creating this falling wedge pattern. In theory, in the general sense, this is a bullish pattern. Usually where we would see this action, we would see a breakout and then a retest and then continuation for a reversal. This is a bullish reversal pattern in theory. Now, we always want to make sure that we have confirmation of this pattern, that this actually is a bullish reversal. So that's why we take a look at the price action, of course. And we also take a look at trend line, support and resistance. So right now, over the past couple hours, we did see price move down to this lower bound of the falling wedge. We got a nice wick down and rejection, followed by a couple green candles, bullish candles, came right back down, retested that area. And now we've got a little bit of we actually got an engulfing candle. And then we're kind of just accumulating over the past couple hours. So this is kind of a key moment to see, are we going to continue up or are we going to come back down? But in the more kind of longer term, shorter term, we might see, what we really want to see is, price come back, maybe test this area here and then break out and then retest. So we could see more sideways action for a while before we even get that, or we could come back down and then break out. Or, there is a chance that we actually come to the downside from this, but we just want to pay attention to what's happening, how it's reacting to the support level, as well as our volume. Now on this candle here, we got a nice wick down and we had a ton of volume. This could be seen as ending volume from this price move down. And one thing about ending volume is that a lot of times whoever is looking to sell or buy in the bullish sense, they've sold. So there's no further place to go. It's got to either reaccumulate or it's going to reverse. And that's actually what we have right here over these following candles. We saw price come down, a nice rejection, ending volume. Then we just basically consolidated and are still consolidating right now. Again, this could be an area where we see price come further up, test this higher band, maybe it comes back down, but we want to pay attention to how it's reacting on this lower bound here. But for this entire pattern, for me, I'm looking at it in a bullish case, because on the macro, let's go to the daily time frame. We are seeing that this area that we're in right now is near some previous support. And anytime that we get price moving back to previous support or resistance, we need to pay attention and see how price is reacting to that. And I mentioned in my other video the other day, I'll link it up in the description and I'll put it up in the card. But I mentioned that for the 200-day moving average on this particular chart and trading view, this Kraken is a broker for Solana, this Solana pair. We just barely had 200 days, and this red line is a 200-day moving average. And we saw price come directly to that 200-day moving average, basically the first time that it even showed up on the chart, because we just got 200 days of data to even create this line. And so we hit it, automatic reaction, automatic rally. We tested that higher band, and now we're in this falling wedge pattern. So if it can stay around and above this 200-day moving average, if we can keep the candle closes above that, I would still be pretty bullish in this case until we break below and we close below. In that case, then we might see some really volatile movement to the downside. But if we can hold this 200-day moving average, I like it. I'll be paying attention to it. Solana has made some crazy gains in this bull cycle, so I'm paying attention to what it does next. I'm waiting for more of this pattern to form, honestly. And then from there, we can see if we get a retest, a breakout and a retest, that will be a potent point to maybe add some more to my position. So again, if we got a retest here and then a breakout there, then boom, I would look to add somewhere right here. And then we could put a stop down here below our support. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for Solana right now, just paying attention over the next couple of days. Look, the next couple of days in the entire crypto market are going to be very telling because we're kind of barely holding on. We've got some serious movement down, but then we've got some sideways action coming to some support. But if we break support, that could be really bad. But if we break above, we hold support, then that could be a good sign for the longer term of crypto. So that's all I got for this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. James from myself invested, helping you make the best decision, which is in yourself.